Must have missed the single part in C.
Well, there's no form change in single.
What do you think?
You would have to choose time out like the fourth 15.
So they have to look for my cat or for my computer.
Well, no, my case does sometimes
So
different.
sometimes I have to guess.
You know about context. I told y'all, week 1, you learn Greek, you have to get a feel for Hebrew. And now you have verbalist clauses. You don't have those in Greek. We have construct relationships that don't have anything that says this is construct, unless it's like a plural, masculine, plural, masculine, singular, nothing. You get a feel for it. And that's just the way.
And that's how you're going to distinguish, like in the feminine, whether it's plural or whether it's.
You can tell them the feminine singular because hey goes to the top.
Right.
You can tell them the masculine plural because goes to reo.
But other than that, it's just going to be context.
It's in the context, is correct.
So the difference between the son is the king versus the son of the king would be
Context.
context.
But remember, you have a whole sentence, so it starts fitting together. That's why I say don't try to smooth it out. Translate roughly. Son, king, whatever it is, and then once you get it in there roughly, then you can look at the whole sentence and go, okay, now I can see how to smooth this out. And then you get a preposition that makes no sense, and you just make it whatever makes sense. That's what prepositions are.
Back in the beginning. If I've got a TH all A or whatever in me, put me in for whatever.
Bullock comes from the road.
Okay, for, I want to say the word God or something like
The law of the Lord.
that. Right. That would not change. If I had another one, like you said, Deborahine, I would see the name on.
Now, on the feminine singular, like Torah, the hay will become tall if it's in
Right.
construct. So the feminine singular has a change. The masculine plural has a change. The rest do not.
So if I'm talking about the laws or whatever, I'm not talking about the Torah, whatever, I would see, that would remain the same, but in the plural.
If it was singular, the hay will become a tall. If it's plural, it will not change, because the only changes are feminine singular and masculine plural. Don't make it harder than it is.
Right.
Feminine singular, masculine plural.
So Deborahine or whatever.
It becomes different way.
Deborahine would be, okay, I see.
The words of God is Ray Elohim. Keep the ending because that's not the construct.
Okay. Now, if I had the words of the prophets or something like that, or the word of prophets, if it was singular,
To be Daber, Elohim.
so I'd be back to the singular word, because I'm talking about singular word.
No, you make it really, really hard on this. Listen to me very carefully. The words will say in their absolute, which is like form, unless it's feminine singular or masculine plural. Those don't do the changes. So don't try to do everything, or worry about everything else. If it is a masculine word, it will only change if it's plural. If it's a feminine word, it will only change if it's singular. The word is plural, therefore word is masculine. So Aver Yahweh is the word of the Lord.
The thing is that, you know, the singular plural, referring to whether that could possess is singular plural, not to whether the thing possesses is plural. That's how it should
No,
be.
that's an absolute state. And that does not change. The last word in the construct does not change. It's an absolute.
Just like a king or kings, and they're either talking about a word he's given or words that he's given, and those may not change depending on the words he's given.
Yes.
Thank you.
The absolute does not change, only the construct. And construct means the word come before. Absolute is not one. Now, this raises a question. If we have a construct relationship, one of them is singular and the plural. Okay? For example, let's say we have the sons of Gideon. Gideon is singular, sons is plural. Which one of those two words is the verb going to agree with? The verb is going to agree with the actor. So if the sons of Gideon do something, sons are the ones who are doing action, therefore the verb would be plural. Okay? So this is what he covers now here in agreement and verbs. So if we have son of the king, Halak is the verb for son, son the subject. Okay? Daughter of the king, but notice here, the sons of the king, now we go to a plural. Because it's the son of the subject, not the king. Does that make sense? So usually in a construct relationship, the word that's in construct will be the subject. Okay? This will give you an additional clue about words being in construct. Okay? You got a verb. You have, so you have a verb, plural noun, singular noun. So the sons of the king reigned. Everybody see that? It's pretty selfish. That makes good sense because it's in English. But I just want to make you see that. Now, what about agreement and adjectives? What if we have a construct phrase, but we want to add an adjective to one of the words in the construct phrase? So, for example, if we want to say, not the horse of the king, but the great horse of the king. For great is an adjective modifying horse. We can do that. Okay? And the way we do that is exactly the way that we do with adjectives. They come after the noun. So, notice we have the words, plural, reo, there's the next one. Words of the king, the good. Now, how do we know good modifies king? Because they're both singular and words is plural. This would have to be hatovim if it was talking about good works. See that? Because it is going to agree in number and gender. So notice we have that here. The word of the king, but here we have hatovim. Because the adjective, whatever it modifies, is going to agree in number, gender, and definiteness. So it's going to be singular or plural, masculine or feminine, and then it has to be either definite or indefinite.
We're always back to the end, but, I'm sorry.
No, because that was meant.
Same question.
Yeah.
The word or wouldn't
Yeah.
say right after.
So notice
word.
here we have good ones, word of the king. This is a verbal clause. Good are the words of the king. I can read these without thinking it's good of the king. I don't watch a lot of movies, so those I see, I know a lot of lines from. Hey, everybody see that? Okay, and again, I would translate this. Good ones, the words of the king. Good ones? Yes, because it's plural. So okay? Good ones, the words of the king, and then you look at it and go, I think the word are should go in there.
How do you get one on that?
Because plural, I just want to indicate that it's plural.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
So if we,
Or you could put good and in parentheses put like PL for plural, but I just find it easier to put or big ones or whatever it is. And sometimes I even say evil one, singular, because it seems to be talking about an evil person. I'll say the evil one.
so if we had the hammer and Chuck, good, they're both singular. We couldn't tell whether the good modified one or the other.
Right. You would know, you'd have to figure out the
In
comment.
context, or you see a note in the commentary that says, no, it could be completely this way.
The commentary's not that deep. If commentary's that deep, then you wouldn't have Hebrew. But after Hebrew, you'll figure out commentaries do two things. One, they don't go that deep. And number two, they skip all passages where you'll use them.